To those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening, the conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both right. He's having a go! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Castagna. Wilson. Knocks it into space. Look at the space here. He's onside. Smith Rowe, big header! He's scored! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
After 8 minutes is number 19.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Doku tries a shot! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Castagna. Ake. Aimed beyond the defence. He's found a way through. And it's Iwobi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rodri threads one in. He's on it. Can he get away? Played out to the right. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Foden really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Wilson! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's been... And Marmouche!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And he's decided to go for it. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Now it's Smith Rowe. Ruben Dias. Marmouche. That's rather hopeful. Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Castagna. And it's Smith Rowe. Now it's Jimenez. Looking to play him in. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped. Raúl Jimenez really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
3 minutes at a time.
And he cuts out the supply. Marmouche. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Foden. Oh, that's ambitious. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How would you review the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And there's the shot! That's going to go a long way. Now it's Chukwueze. Sessegnon. Sessegnon just loves to go forward whenever he can. He's picked his way through. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Foden couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Oh, that's fabulous. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Oh, good spread. And it's Iwobi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shot goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, it's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, the quicker you cut out the service, the sooner you isolate his threat.
Ah, that's a fine interception. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Goes for the shot! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Marmoush. Now it's Doku. Iwobi does well to stand firm and defend it. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Another throw-in. Castagna. Jorge Cuenca. And Iwobi. Now it's Jimenez. Matheus Nunes. Bernardo Silva. Marmoush.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be... And he's had a hit! Oh, yes! It's there! And that may just do it! He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity.